John, this is Amanda with Digital Velocity and SEO, and here's the screencast video that I told you I'd shoot for you. So basically I wanted to kind of explain, I'm not sure if you know this, but I just explained this to everybody just to kind of make sure that we're on the same page. So a web page is kind of split into a few different things when you search for a service. So like I searched for tree service Olympia here. The first thing that's going to come up is your sponsored ads. So this is where your Google guaranteed ad is going to show up, or if you're running things like pay-per-click ads, that comes below there. So there's the ads, and then there's what they call the map pack section. So usually there's 3 or 4 listings here with this little map here. And it takes a separate set of things to get into this section here than it does to get in this section here, which is the organic listings. So to get into the Google Map Pack, it takes an optimized Google business listing. So I'm not sure whether you have one for your business right now, or if you're just starting out completely fresh. But we would create you one of these if you don't already have one. So basically optimizing this listing is like, making sure that your hours are correct, that your phone number and your address, make sure that you're targeting the correct services, make sure that you've got some high quality photos with, your geotagged location in them, make sure that you've got some reviews going, that you have this area down here where they give you like 700 or 680 or 780 characters to describe your business. Make sure that that is completely filled out. You utilize all of that area and add a couple of keywords in there. Making sure that your socials are linked to this. Just making sure that this is completely optimized out. That's about 50% of the ranking factor. The other 50% of the ranking factor is what's called citations. So it's going to be your business name, address, and phone number, your NAP, as it's listed on Google in different search directories across the web. So places like Yext, Yellow Pages, BBB, Bing, Facebook, anywhere that has a business directory listing. And for our clients, we go and build out 200 of these hand-placed citations. So that you far surpass your competition, and so it takes them a while to catch back up to you. So those are the 2 ranking factors that will get you into this Google Map Pack. So that's the first section. The second section of it, where I was talking about the organic section down below, this is where your website comes into play. So I'm going to take you and show you a tool that I use called Ahrefs. That shows me the back end of all the websites. But basically, we're trying to get you into as much of page 1 as possible, so that you're taking up as much real estate, and we're just giving them the option to come to you. So this is where your ads come into play, and then getting you in the map pack is super important, because some people only search in the map pack, and then some people only search in the organic section. So you want to be in all 3 of them, so that you can kind of funnel as much traffic to your website and give yourself as many chances to convert as possible. So yeah, so here's the tool that I use called Ahrefs. So I pulled up some of your competitors for tree services in Olympia and then in Centralia as well. So I'm kind of going to run you through what all this gibberish means. But so the DR and the UR basically are the trust that Google has in you, that you are who you say you are and you do what you say you do, and the power that's being driven to your website. Now, you drive power to your website through what's called backlinks. So backlinks are basically any website that has a link that leads back to your website. So if it was like a blog post that was talking about a storm in Olympia and the tree damage or whatever, and there was a link that led back to your website, if it's what's called a do follow link, then basically that site is telling Google, hey, it's okay for you to share my power with this other website. And so that will help move your keywords up in the rankings. So you'll initially show up for keywords just by having them in the content on your website, which is kind of why, if you look at the sites that we build, there's a lot more content than a normal site. Because it gives you more opportunities to target more keywords. because keywords are how you show up in the Google search bar when people are searching for things that have to do with your business. They're how you get traffic to your website. So, and you can only target one keyword for every like 125 keywords or 125 words of regular content. Otherwise, Google sees you as content stuffing and they can actually dock your site. So it's kind of a delicate balance, but so the backlinks will move your, you'll initially show up for those keywords, but you're going to be on page, 5, 6, depending on how much competition you have also trying to rank for that keyword and how difficult it is to rank for. You'll show up on, page 5 or 6. So to get your keywords up into the top of the search results and to get you into like the map pack and the organic listings, that's where backlinks come into play. So backlinks are part of an SEO strategy, and these are part of what your monthly SEO cost would be. The referring domains are just the websites that host those backlinks. And then keywords, this is where it's really important. So you can see they're really lacking in keywords. They only got 13 keywords. But what we're looking for here is location-specific keywords so that we're targeting words that are in the areas that you service so that when they get to your website, they're more likely to convert because they're people that are looking for your services in your area. So you can see here they're ranking for their name. So here's a good example, like tree removal Olympia. The volume, so there's only 20 people that are searching for this per month. The keyword difficulty is on a scale of 1 to 100. 1 being the easiest to rank for, or 0 actually being the easiest to rank for, and 100 being the most difficult. So what these tell me basically is how much competition there is trying to rank for it, and essentially how long it would take of doing active SEO to get you into the top positions for these keywords. So a keyword difficulty of 0 is you're going to be able to see yourself ranking with doing active SEO for that keyword anywhere from 3 weeks to a month and a half. For a keyword difficulty of 1, you're looking about a month and a half to 2.5 months, and then so on and so forth. So you can see, a keyword difficulty of 10 is going to take a little bit of time to get you ranking for it. And, SEO is the long game. This is not something that you're going to see traffic from or results from very quickly. It builds over time, and you trickle in for these words over time. So you'll slowly, gradually see yourself getting more traffic as you start to rank for more keywords by doing active SEO on them per month. But this is it's the long game. So I always make sure that people know not to expect this to bring you any immediate traffic or immediate business. That's where ads and things like Google Guaranteed or social media ads come into play, because once we get you approved for that program, you can start getting leads as soon as the next day. So I always tell people it's really good to run ads in the beginning if you need business right now. And have those ads going until your SEO builds up to a point where it's bringing you enough business that you can either taper back from your ads or scale back from them completely and let your SEO take over. So yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with keywords here. So we try and get you ranking for the most keywords that we can. The ones that have the highest amount of volume and the lowest keyword difficulty to get you the most traffic the quickest that we can. The CPC here is just the cost per click. So if you were running actual Google ads for those, this is not Google Guaranteed. This is just the other ad program that Google has, Google Pay Per Click. And then traffic is the traffic that these people are bringing in from this keyword. And the position that they're in. So they're in, second position for tree removal Olympia. Sorry, 1 second. They are in the second position for tree removal Olympia, and they're getting 7 people per month to their site from that keyword. So yeah, and looking at your competition, there's, they're not doing a ton. See, these people are getting 11 traffic per month. These people are getting 7 traffic per month. 0 traffic. I mean, And these are the top competitors. So I think that these people are only getting like 20 something or 30 something. Yeah, 32 per month. So, I mean, they're not doing a whole lot, you know, and with this backlinks, I know it looks like a lot of backlinks, but it really is about quality and not quantity. So, I mean, they could have a whole bunch of spammy backlinks that aren't really doing any good for their business up there. So it doesn't really matter how many backlinks they have. So I tell people never get scared of that number, because it really doesn't mean anything. We go after, you know, high quality backlinks that are going to actually bring you, you know, relevant and high quality traffic and provide power for you. So anyways, those are some of the ways that I can kind of show you that, you know, what your competition is doing and things that we would need to do to get you ranking, you know, up above them. And I think that, you know, like Greg, I mean, he's killing it in Google Guaranteed, and I think that that's an absolutely amazing program to get you involved in if you need business right now. Yeah, so anyways, if you want to give me a call back or send me an email, let me know if you want to move forward so we can schedule that 20 to 30 minute phone call. I will look forward to hearing from you, and thank you. Sorry about my dog barking in the background there. It's Saturday and I'm working from home, so all right, have a great weekend. Bye.